Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 16 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Mamluks. We have just decided to attack Basra, which means we can give some cores back to Mushasha, who are our vassal, and we are basically going to try and take Bitlis, and we'll see what else we can do along the way. These guys are going to try and sneak past, so let's detach a siege and go and catch them out. It's only a 7 stack, we should be able to do some significant damage there. You guys got away, so let's go and stack wipe you. And let's just go and make sure that we take these guys out as quick as possible. This is going to be a really quick and easy war. The main reason why I declared it is because I wanted to be able to fire off my free war taxes again. There is an army marching in there from Marageh, who we are a little bit cautious of. Clearly they have some sort of access. Let's just quickly go and turn this fort back on. I doubt the garrison is going to have a chance to recover. But you're actually moving down there. You're actually coming this way, which is really stupid of you. Let's chase you that way. You just go and sit on that province. We'll be fine with that. You guys don't have enough men to siege that out, but I will come and help you. Move towards legalism. Alima gains loyalty. Local goods go down. Yeah, I did say we'd do it until we were out of debt. So that is what we will do. You're about to be engaged by a 4 stack, which could go either way. But it looks like it's going our way. And it did. Was it a stack wipe? Yes, it was. Right. So you guys go and help with that siege. You guys are working on this. So we can't really do anything with Marageh. I mean, we could potentially vassalize them, but I believe I'm already over my relationship limit, or at least I'm at my relationship limit. So that's not really a possibility. We can definitely take this province for ourselves. That's not a bad thing to do. They're still trying to sneak a few units through, which is a little bit annoying. Let's go ahead and group you up there. Oh, they've got a few units, actually. Let's just detach a siege, and then we'll march down with the rest of the army and just try and kill some of these guys off where we can. There we go. There's the rest of our cores done. So that'll help out. We're actually making 15 ducats per month now. We should definitely go ahead and pay off the loans. Or at least get one of them paid. Now we're making 17 ducats a month. So this is much better. You need to go that way. Take out the guy on the horsey. You guys need to finish getting that. Right, you're moving into a fort. But you're not blocked, because why would you be? That's not the way this game works. Yeah, there's a few loose units around that I'd really like to take out. But we need to go and sort of grab that their capital so they can't produce any more units. Which is probably where that army's just gone to sit. Why have we suddenly... We do not have military access here. We had military access there a minute ago. But that's fine, whatever you say. You've got to march the long way round because we can't go through Georgia. Also fine. When does the Age of Discovery end? 103 months. Still plenty of time. Peace offer from Bitlis. They are a separate... See? Once again, there's now all of a sudden access through there, which is weird. So let's march down and try and catch you guys out. So peace offer from Bitlis. We can actually go ahead and do that. It's only the one province. We will literally just take the province from you and any money you have, which is not an insignificant amount. So let's go ahead and do that. They rejected our peace offer. Wow. To be fair, I didn't actually look how much I could take from them. I just sort of clicked on everything, so that was kind of my own fault. But we're going to take these armies out. I will take from them everything I can get. Now then, we could take defensive ideas. How are we on tech? We are years ahead of time. So fort defense and cheaper fort maintenance, which will be good for us. And then we just got reinforced speed and land attrition. It's not great. We've got the manpower recovery as well. Won the siege of Basra, so that's good. Yeah, so all of this... I actually want to flip over to Mushasha. And they should like me a lot more for doing this. You guys can go and sit back over here. You guys... Yeah, I just need to sort of try and grab these annoying little armies that are trying to circumvent getting taken out. There we go, that was a stat wipe. You guys get up there. And that will be job done. Now then, do you want to change your mind about this piece? Yep, there we go. That is ours. So we now have some coring to do. Let's go start making that a core. And that actually gives us enough to pay off our final loan. Excellent. We do have a little bit of inflation, but it's not terrible. We're not making 181 ducats a month. It'd be nice if we were, but we're not playing as Venice or France. So that is just because we took all of that money. It'll level out on the next tick. Brandenburg is now the HRE. Peace offer from Basra. It will come, but we want to deal with these guys first. I'm not going to take this province or vassalize them or anything. We'll just see if we can take some money. We'll see if we can get some war reps or something. That should be fine. Any realistic conversions we can do? It's 92 months. It's still a long time, but let's go ahead and do it. And yeah, I will try and move back towards mysticism now and see if we can get out of this sort of religious mess. There are a few rebel factions that might pop. So we definitely need to keep our eye out for those. Have a few different units around. We're going to have to deal with some stuff. You guys, I think, can just go back to drilling for the time being. There's no reason why you shouldn't be doing it. You guys are currently still drilling. But we do need to keep our eye open for potential rebellions. So once this battle here is over, what do we get here? A cheaper advisor or 10 prestige. Well, we'll just keep our prestige capped, I think. So, will we get this one? We can get war reps from them and take their money or something like that. That's not a terrible idea. There's two separate armies there. We should group you up. You are taking some attrition, but it will be fine. There's a 35% chance that we're going to grab that soon. We get a new leader. So what do we want? A strong claim. Gain 15 army tradition. Then we're just going to take the army tradition. We get a 644 and 15 army tradition. Right, what have we got here? Empty coffers. We can lose 50 admin power and get a load of peasants to fight. Or we can gain a small amount of money. I'd like to have a large amount of money, if I'm honest. But that's a lot of peasant regiments. So let's go ahead and get some guys onto Cairo. And where are the others going to pop? Butana and Farafare, which I think we just sort of wait on. But let's get everybody down there. We've got a royal marriage offer from Karaman. Let's keep that going. Move towards legalism. Well, we're already max legalism, I think, still. Oh no, we're actually sort of... we've moved down because we lost someone. So I think we should, at this point, not move towards legalism. How much? We are still making money, good. So we don't want to move towards legalism. So we're going to ignore that one for the time being. So yeah, we'll do that one once we've got some people in place. We can finish this war technically. So can you get over there? No, you'd have to go the long way around. We'll move you that way. Right, so you guys, sue for peace. We don't want to take your province, but we want to take war reps. And we'll take as much money as you've got, which is like next to nothing. So we'll do that. That's that war finished. Wish there was a way to like minimize these down. And then we will... do we have a free diplomat? We do. We'll declare war on you. And we're giving all of these over to you. And again, we will take your money because you're no longer going to exist. And send demand. Right, no longer at war. You guys should like us. Can we start annexing you? Don't have a diplomat to send. Okay. Right, potential rebellions. Georgian separatists. You guys need to get yourselves up here ASAP. You're black flagged, so we'll use that as an opportunity to take a shortcut. Right, one army's going to get on Cairo. National tax modifier. I think we'll take the national tax modifier. Now, as soon as we get to the beginning of March, I'm just going to fire this event. Because we can't really afford to wait much longer for it to fire. Right, both stacks are in the capital. So we should win this battle quite easily. Indeed we did. Now one group's going to have to go down and deal with that. And the other group's got to... Well, we'll just use the one group. We're not going to get there in time anyway. Move towards mysticism. So you guys get yourselves over here. We'll recall that diplomat. Right, can we start vassal annexing you? No, we don't have that 190 anymore. We are still improving relations though. Oh, we don't have a royal marriage. That'll fix it. We can grab one of these. It's completely pointless at this because there's only a few months left before it runs out, but we'll take it anyway. You guys march down there and deal with them. That is fine. We knew it was going to become occupied anyway, but we've just made an absolute ton of money, which is really good for us. So we could get some level 2 advisors if we want, or promote some of the ones that we already have, but I think we're going to wait. So you guys stay up there. Yeah, Georgian separatists are at 90%. And it's not going to be a bad idea to have a force down here, because we could go to war with Fuji and take some from Ethiopia. But we are growing. I mean, we're certainly starting to conquer the Middle East here. And the Ottomans aren't really getting much of a chance to expand. They're kind of stuck at the moment. What mission do they have? Conquer Crete. That's Rhodes. That's Crete. Crete is owned by Venice. Venice is allied with France. Nobody particularly big, though. Interesting. Oh, well, I'm interested to see how that works out for them, for the Ottomans, but they really don't have many places they can go. But yeah, so actually, while we've got so much money, let's go ahead and get some buildings where we can. There's certainly a few provinces where some tax buildings would pay for themselves. Let's go ahead and have a look, see if there's any more decent production or trade buildings. There are a couple. And what about trade? Yes, that's a very nice one right there. We'll leave it at that for now. We'll keep a little bit of war. A little bit of money in the war chest. These guys have declared war on Marageh, who are those one province nation. That's fine. That's not going to make much of a difference to us. These guys actually like me now. They do. Improved relations plus 200. Forced vassalization minus 80. Royal marriage. No positive relations for returning cause. Which is weird. Right, you guys now. We can start annexing you, I believe. How quickly is that going to go? Is there going to be any progress at all? Probably not, because we are on negative diplomatic reputation. So there's no... Actually, no. It is happening. It is actually happening. We don't need to be there sucking up to you, though. Military access from the Great Horde. We're not going to do that. So even though we are moving towards mysticism, it's still not moving far enough, fast enough. We're not going to give you military access, because I think that'll just make life a little bit too easy for you. Yemen, are you willing to be our friends? You might actually. Would you accept vassalization? No, because your development is too high. It would be nice for us to take more coastal stuff. Reduce local construction costs, local unrest and state maintenance. Yeah, we don't really need a skill 3 philosopher. Can't really afford that much right now. So we probably do want to try and take Yemen, but these guys down here, we do we have a CB on you? We've got a diplomatic insult CB. Now, Ethiopia did join in on those threats. I think you can actually go back to drilling for now. You can probably go back to drilling as well. We've got quite a lot of rebellions that are quite close to popping. So I think I want to deal with those before anything else. I think that would be the most sensible thing to do. That diplomatic insult is going to end, though, in a couple of months. But we do have lots of free diplomats, so let's just go ahead and get some claims. I'm just going to build a spy network on them. And, you know, we might even use it to take a bite out of Ethiopia while we're at it. That's not a bad thing. Is Georgia lost some land on that side? Are they getting smaller? Is this a potential chance for us to force vassalize Georgia at some point? No, it's still 101%. So I'm obviously mistaken. But getting up here and controlling the Caucasus would be really useful for us. We might even be able to sort of get around here as well, but we'll see how that goes. Is that wasteland? Yeah, these are all wasteland provinces, but yeah, we shouldn't have too much of a trouble taking most of this. I'm quietly confident on that front. We could become Defender of the Faith if we wanted to. Right. Estates. Let's have a quick look before we risk doing anything there. So this is the Alima. We could either have them gain influence, or we could lose money and prestige to have them gain loyalty and influence. Not all. Gain loyalty and lose influence. I think we can just have them gain the influence. I think that's fine. Can we take anything from them? Get some admin points that we don't need. We don't want to move towards legalism. Can we just leave it at that? To be honest, I mean, it's giving us a national tax modifier, so just keep them happy. Rebel Uprising. We've got another one at 80%. It's the Shamari Separatists. You're slightly off the bottom of my list, so I hadn't noticed you. You are in Jabal Shamar, which is a province somewhere. And I'm not going to pretend to know where it is at all. So let's have a quick search for it. Jabal Shamar. Ah, you're that province right there. In that case, you guys get yourself over there. You watch that one be the one that's most likely to pop, just because I don't have any yet. It's actually this one. That one's fine. We can deal with that one. Military leader has left us. Monty can no longer serve us. And you're actually a part of this army, so let's go ahead and get a new leader here as soon as possible. So, we've already gone through Shadowhawk. This time around, it is going to be Ross B. It's as much as information as I have about you, Ross B, but in you go. So, let's go and add you in. You are a 0342, which is certainly not terrible. But, yeah, I'll take it. Bungi's building a spy network against me. That is fine. Yep, these guys did manage to take that one province minor. I expected as much once I sort of left them on their own, but that'll make it easier for me to take further down the line. You guys go and get in the mountains, and you can probably just start drilling again. Let's try and get that army professionalism up as much as we can. You guys are at full maintenance. Let's just go and stand you right in the province. It might even stop the... We are converting there, I think, aren't we? Yeah, we're converting. So that's one of the reasons why the revolt risk is going up there. Trebizondian Separatists is at 70%, actually. So let's not have you guys drilling. Let's go and have you stood in Trebizond. Invest in an idea, which is a Diplo idea. Now, this would give us +2 Diplo reputation. As much as Diplo is going to get behind, it's worth doing that because it'll really help with vassalizations. Also moves us closer to that extra 5% discipline. So we're definitely going to take that one now. Lose 10 prestige for a 33% chance of gaining one of each of the powers. Or a Theologian dies. We'll just take the prestige hit. Gain a bit of Diplo. That's fine. That works for us. Yeah, a lot of these rebels likely to pop. What is our national revolt risk at the moment? Minus 4.01. Need that suffering bereaved to go away as a help. But yeah, in general, things are going quite well. How is our inflation? I mean, we're making decent money, but we could certainly go ahead and buy that inflation down. Let's just get rid of it. Done. Not going to worry about that anymore. Force limit is now what? We can have a few more. So let's go ahead and edit our template and make it a 1244. I wish you could just edit a template instead of having to make a new one. So you are a 1244. And as the name suggests, 1244. And then we'll get these armies to conform to the templates. Not enough manpower. Wow. That's a good start. Shouldn't be losing any manpower though, so we should be okay. Austria has started to influence the nation of Moldavia. Aragon is threatening our trade. Core construction is almost done. 22% of the way through our annexation, which is also good. We can go ahead and get a claim on you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. So we certainly will move into Northeast Africa. Well, we're already in Northeast Africa, but we'll sort of keep moving into Africa and try and grab as much stuff as we can. This is going to be a bit of a land grab. And there is the final core that we were working on. When is this liable to pop? It's got a decent amount of unrest, actually. So it shouldn't take too long. That's all this rubbish going on here. Jabal Shamar, 1.3 years it's saying for this one. So it could pop any time soon. Now, there's another one that is at 80% as well, which is Cars. Where is Cars? Cars is over here. I'm keeping this fort on because this one's next to the Ottomans. And I'm still very concerned at some point the Ottomans might decide that they just want to go ahead and declare a war on me. Sooner or later they're going to decide they want to expand. And they've either got to go through Austria-Hungary or me. So, you know, I'm fully expecting that to happen. So we will definitely wait on that. But we are over the 20-minute mark, and I don't think I'm going to achieve anything particularly amazing in what time I have left on this video. So I'm going to end things there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as the Mamluks. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.